Sammy the Squirrel, dreaming big in the stars. Once upon a time, in the heart of a distant forest, lived a smart and curious squirrel named Sammy. Sammy adored gazing at the sky and dreaming about the secrets behind the stars. His greatest dream was to explore space and become a rocket engineer. This little squirrel was on a mission to head to Huntsville, Alabama, and become a rocket engineer. Sammy's home was a forest brimming with colorful butterflies, chirping birds, and lush green trees. But what stood out the most was a giant telescope perched on a high hill, casting light into the night sky. This telescope was Sammy's favorite spot. Every night, he'd dash to the telescope and gaze at the stars and planets, letting his imagination soar. One day, while wandering through the forest, Sammy stumbled upon a book. It was all about rocket science and space. With great enthusiasm, Sammy began reading. The information expanded his imagination, and the sections about Huntsville's Space and Rocket Center particularly caught his attention. Sammy decided to pursue his dream. However, his forest friends were skeptical. "You're just a squirrel," they said. "How can you dream of going to space and working on rockets?" But Sammy was undeterred. He believed in his abilities and was determined to chase his dreams. As days turned into weeks, Sammy learned more about rocket science. He started building his own little rockets with his tiny paws. His initial attempts failed. The rockets would crash or veer off course. Yet, each failure taught him something new. Then one day, a group of engineer squirrels from the other side of the forest came by. They were from Huntsville and were impressed by Sammy's work. His perseverance and passion struck a chord with them. They invited Sammy to Huntsville, offering him a chance to advance on the path to becoming a real rocket engineer. Overjoyed, Sammy accepted the invitation. The forest's inhabitants celebrated his success. They now understood that Sammy was not just any squirrel, but a smart and determined friend with grand dreams. Upon reaching Huntsville, Sammy started working at the Space and Rocket Center. There, he collaborated with some of the best engineers from around the world. Sammy was now a real rocket engineer, contributing to the exploration of space. Years later, when Sammy returned to his forest, everyone hailed him as a hero. He shared stories of the stars and space with the young squirrels, encouraging them to dream big and never give up. Sammy knew that with enough belief and hard work, even the grandest dreams could come true. And so, Sammy's story became an inspiration for all the young squirrels in the forest. They too decided to follow their dreams, knowing that big dreams come true with big hearts.